at the end of my addiction, I was getting more drugs just to not go into withdrawal. I wasn't even getting high anymore. There was no pleasure. That had all gone away. I was doing more drugs just to keep myself from going into withdrawal. With drug withdrawal, it's every piece of your whole body that is screaming in pain. My name's Jeb Bows, and I play a lot of music. I currently play with Gregory Alan Isaacoff and have for a very long time, and also a band called the Gasoline Lollipops, and occasionally play with Brandy Carlisle, and I have a solo project called Rosin. A lot of my life I have dealt with my addictions. A lot of those songs just are kind of a culmination of coming through those events in my life and working through them and getting out of the grips of some heavy addictions that I've been in. I had done heroin long enough to where, and had become so, saturated and dependent upon it that, I literally had no control, and I've lost my ability to make any actual rational decisions. And the only thing I could equate it to was basically, I felt like a rabid animal that could do nothing except go out and get more food, and my food was heroin. Because I checked myself into detox centers, dozen times, and the problem with the American healthcare system and is offering help. There is no real help for junkies that don't have $10,000 to go into a rehab. Show me a junkie other than celebrities and the lucky few percent that still have tens of thousands of dollars that are hardcore addicts. No. So how are you supposed to afford to go to a rehab? There is none. You can go to a detox center. They kick you out in 3 days. That's right that's just scratching the surface of when you actually need help. It's interesting how an addiction works this way, where it's, if I hadn't fully surrendered to the fact, and I didn't for all those years, the fact that when I allow that addiction to grow and when I'm feeding that addiction, it's more powerful than I am. And that was the surrender, and it's it's the first step in programs and in life in general. It's the first step that we have to take in order to change anything, is you have to surrender to it, whatever it may be. And in an addiction, it's surrendering to the fact that it is more powerful than I am.